I couldn't even finish out the month of July before you guys got me to 2,000 subs. You guys are honestly the best. Hey everyone, this is Syntax, and today I have a little bit of a special video for you guys. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, while you're seeing this on August 1st, July 31st, 2020, I hit 2,000 subs. That day will forever be marked in my calendar as the day I hit 2,000 subs. Firstly, I just want to thank everyone who's been watching the videos, who's subscribed. This is absolutely huge. We were at 1,500 subs literally less than a month ago, and we're 2,000 now. I don't even know. We're moving so fast. We're growing so fast. It's unbelievable, and I have no one to thank but you guys. Unfortunately for you guys, I had nothing too crazy planned for this. I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't really think that far ahead, but I do have something that is a little special to me, and I hope you find it special as well. Yes, long ago, I released my very first escape map called Escape the Abandoned Favela. Yeah, there it is. Now, why is this special? Well, this was my very first escape map, and I figured, you know, since I hit 2,000 subs, might as well show all the people that are not sure what it is, what my maps used to look like back when I first started building them. Anyway guys, there is the map code, 2,000 subs, super special, thank you all so much. Let's get into how to do this map. Look at that beautiful text pop up. I will be very surprised if this map still works when I walk you guys through it. Anyway, we start off in this very mediocre house. I don't really want to talk about the detailing. It's my first map. Take it easy. Come over here on the wall. We have some text that says some areas appear to have a mysterious force blocking entry to them. They're surrounded by roadblocks to help indicate where those areas are. This was my excuse for placing barriers all over the map. I really couldn't think of anything else to come up with, so I just said, hey, there's a mysterious force, when really it's just a barrier. The other text is in the bedroom over here. It says sometimes you have to go down to go up and up to go down. This is actually a pretty good hint. I don't know how I thought of this. Oh my, look at this bedroom, dude. Just, oh, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, first map again. Take it easy. Now, the reason I say this is one of the hardest maps is because, well, it is. See, I originally made this map because I was sick of people calling their death runs escape maps. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make an actual escape map. One where you can't get eliminated by traps. There's no levels. There's no direction. It's just you, the map, and you have to find the way out. With that in mind, I literally just built this map from the house outward. So there's a path you have to find. Well, actually, there's two paths. Sorry, I'm spoiling it a little bit. But there's a path you have to find to actually succeed in completing this map, and I'm going to walk you guys through it right now. Also, keep the number 13 in mind. Oh, if this jump is still possible, I'll be so surprised. But the first jump consists of you jumping from this truck to that ledge. So, yeah, let's... I don't want to talk about it. Oh. I did that relatively quickly. Anyway, look at this, like, look. Listen, I just wasn't the greatest. Okay, anyway, once you get up here, you go on this dresser, and then you jump from ledge to ledge. Not like that. Yeet! I swear this jump is easy, bro, I swear. Look at that. Easy claps. Anyway, let's head out here. Now, these are the roadblocks I was talking about with the barriers here, because I don't want you to be able to walk off. But you can see it's actually not that aesthetically not pleasing when you go outside. It's got a nice little surrounding thing. I thought this was so cool when I first built it, but yeah, well, let's just look at the rest of the map. Once you get out here, do not go back in the house. It is a debate. You get stuck if you go in there. You have to use this box to get on the roof, and then proceed. Head over here, crawl through the window, go down a floor, and bada boom bada bing, you are on the next part. Use the couch to crouch out the window here, and this is important because you have to stay on the house or you will have to reset. Go ahead and jump on these Durburger boxes, head over to these vents, and use the vents to get to this point right here. Now, this point is the most important point in the entire map. You see, the reason this point in the map is so important is because this is where the paths split. You have to take one path first before you can actually complete the other path, and I'll get into that once we complete the paths. But the first path you have to take is actually jumping to those boxes right here. The second path involves you going down and back up to the house in an entirely different direction of the map, but yeah, we have to take the first path to go do something, and then we can take the second path. So anyway, enough talking. Make the jump to the boxes. Look, there's a barrier, which means there's a barrier, some mysterious force that I was talking about. And so far the entire map is working. I am quite surprised. This will be interesting to see if this still works, but you're supposed to jump onto this wood point. Yes, indeed it does. Now, this is one of the harder parts of the map because you have to jump from here to the telephone pole, and then from there to the wood. And if you miss the jump, you have to go back through the house, which is partially why this map is so difficult, because you have no idea where to go, and the jumps are stupid. I'll show you some more stupid jumps later in the video. Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, technically I have fly on, but like that's just because I don't want you guys to see me failing all this much. Oh, look at me go. Anyway, once you have successfully completed that, this is actually the easier of the two paths. The second path you have to take is stupid long. But head over to this ice cream truck, use it to get onto this little... I don't even know what this is called, man. What is this called? And you will be up here. Now, there are some words here. It says, the portal will let you out. Oh, look at my keys. Look at me go, dude. What is even happening? I can't even... The spray paints are so old that they don't even exist anymore. But you'll head over here, and this is the first part that you have to do. Oh, what does it say? The portal is the key. We get it, bro. I was obsessed with keys. But this first part is an action you have to take in order to be able to complete the map. Now, for the second path, you will come... Oh, wow. That's phasing. Second path, you will come and follow this path, and then there will be this door at the end of this path, similar to this one, except if it's not open, you can't actually jump on it to get up and over and through this, like, there's an area you have to go past these silver blocks, but it's blocked right now. But yeah, if you don't open this door and you take this path to open the door, you can't actually complete the map. So yeah, now that that's done, you have to head back to the house and get back to that spot on the crate over yonder. And with a little bit of editing magic, I am back here. Now this is where you take the second path. So we just head down back onto the house here. We can use these boxes to head into the window, use this lamp to get up, and then head out this window and out the second window. Now be careful not to fall. If you do fall, you can just get back up here, but you have to edge yourself ever so slightly onto this vent, use the vent to get up to the top of the house, and you have made progress. Man, look how pretty. You know, I put music in the background. Again, I've said I'm not using it, but a lot of people said that it drove them insane. Just another thing, only 7 people have beaten this map. I don't know if I put it in text early in the video. I probably didn't. But yeah, 7 people have beaten it. So, like, legit, without a video, because I didn't make videos for my maps back then. But yeah, 7 people have beat it. About, like, 20,000 people have played it. So, yeah, it's rough. Anyway, from here you can head down onto these crates and onto this stair area right here, and this is the next kind of difficult jump. See, from here there's this little cafe area, you know, you're just kind of chilling. It's probably one of the more detailed areas in this map. Like I said, I was not that great at detailing, but you want to use this little ledge of the staircase. I really don't want to talk about it. Normally, if you do what I just did, you'd have to go back through the house and do all that again, but luckily with the power of flight, I can just get up and show you guys again what you have to do. These tables are still a troll. I don't know why you can search them, but yeah, you have to go from the stairs to this balcony, and then you can head up here, and if you head down, which I guess I'll show you guys, you're actually supposed to head over to that house right there, but if you head down, you are actually stuck, and you have to go back and do that jump again. I will show you that there's a secret right over here, though. Heading in this office building, it says they're watching. The original story behind this map was actually kind of dark. It was about people who were being put and tested in a simulation, and then they were on some drug, and then a bunch of people ended up offing themselves, and yeah, it was not pleasant. So I figured if I was going to submit it, I had to make it a little more PG, but yeah, that's what happened. Anyway, make your way over to this vent, crouch into this house. You will see, we only fear what we can't see and what we don't know, and that is number 8. The numbers aren't really that important, but I mean, it's kind of like, this map has a little bit of a storyline, if that makes any sense. So anyway, you head down to this bus, and this is the part I don't know if it's still possible. What you have to do is open this door, head into it, and then reopen it the other way. Now, I think there's 2 ways you can do this. Oh yes, please, whoever you are, don't stare at it too long. It being the reflections drove themselves insane because it's looking at their back. It was a whole thing. I don't know what I was thinking of. But anyway, there's 2 ways you get on this door. The first way is jumping like so from the inside the doorway. I'm not that good at it. But the second way is actually using this box right here. So you just do like a little momentum jump and you hop onto the doorway. Look at me go, it's still possible. But anyway, from the doorway you have to head to the vent, and there's a whole bunch of other vents you have to jump on. You didn't see me fall, no one fell, I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I've already done all these jumps, you know? Like, I did these jumps so many times when I was first going over this map, trying to make sure they were possible, so don't judge me too harshly, okay? It's just it was my first map, man, take it easy. Anyway, once you're up here, you have this little sushi bar that I never really finished because I was lazy. but that's really not that important. Look at all this like stuff that I placed to make sure you didn't go areas. We got more roadblocks, as you can see, but we don't need to go that area. Where we need to go is down here. There's actually this nice little book cafe area. I don't know why I have 2 checkout sections. I guess one is for books and one is for coffee, but you know, I was just building stuff. Anyway, from here, head down and into this apartment complex building looking thing, and you're going to actually head up both floors. I think this has some like, oh yeah, it just has keys in it. That's great. But this is going to be blocked off, so you have to head out onto the balcony and use vents to get up to the 3rd floor. Whew. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh my. Okay, we're good. Anyway, you head in here, and it says it's quiet here. Originally, this was like, instead of a chair, it was like a noose. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's not exactly, that wouldn't fly. Anyway, as you can see, this door is jammed, so if you tried to get up here, it wouldn't work. But anyway, use this door to hop onto the roof of the building, and use this light post, or use this vent to hop onto this light post, and you will be in the next area. From here, you want to make these vent jumps that are not obvious at all. I don't know what you're talking about, but if you miss these, you will actually have to go do that whole apartment again. So yeah, you can see why it would be very confusing if you don't have any sense of direction and you don't know where you're going, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what the objective is. Obviously I explained the objective, but I knew what the objective is, so the map isn't that hard. But yeah, this is probably the hardest escape map. Even though it's not that good looking, it is very difficult. Anyway, we have this red text over here. It says don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. It just spams don't look. I don't know what I was thinking, but you know, there was a storyline, you know, I'm just trying to be creative. Anyway, once you head over here, you can head down, and there's this little building here. This is actually probably one of the better buildings that I built in the entire map. I can't remember what the exact theme of it is. I think it was like some surgery area with really interesting lighting. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, this door is blocked, but you do have to open this door or else you will not be able to move the next part. So that's the second part in the map where you have to open a door in order to continue. So if you do this next part without opening that door, you'll have to come back and open the door. Anyway, head down, jump onto this tree. Like, who would think of this? No one would think of this. That's why this map is so hard. Use the tree to get onto the light. And if you miss, you have to go do that entire thing again, so don't miss. Anyway, nobody saw that. Probably jump from this branch because it will be much easier. But yeah, use this light post to jump onto the ledge here. I said use this light post to jump onto the ledge here, and then you can jump over to this area. Now you can see why you needed the door, because once you get over here, there's no actual way to get to our next part, which is over there. You have to use the door to jump up onto this area and get to right here. Now there's actually a secret over here. If you follow the keys. Wait, these rocks. Whoa. What? Those rocks were solid when I first placed them, I promise. However many months ago, I don't know. But anyway, there's a secret down here that if I can I okay, yeah, again, it's a TV setup with a chair, so it's a similar thing, and it says try to escape, couldn't. Number 7. So yeah, there's that little secret for you, and now I can't get out. Anyway, use this toolbox to head up onto the roof of this thing here. I don't exactly know what it is, don't ask. And then we can use this to get over to the light pole, and this is one of the harder jumps in the map, so I guess I can see it if I can do a first try, but I wouldn't be surprised if I couldn't. Here we go, second try is a charm. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Now you have to be careful not to hit your head on the security camera because it will bonk you and scuff your jump. It scuffed my jump right there, but I was able to save it. Use this to jump from the light pole to the next area, and bada boom bada bing, progress. Head up this little area where there's like this kind of destroyed park thing. It's really not that great looking. I'm not sure, I mean, it's well put together, but the detail could use some refurbishing. Anyway, there's tires back here, and these are like max jump tires. So you have to like, yeah, you have to use all of your force to get up using those tires. But anyway, once you come up here, don't even worry about that area. It's not even important. You head over through this gate, and you are very close to being finished with the map. Before, this area was obviously blocked off. This was over the stairs, so you had to use this to jump onto it, but now that you're onto it, you can make progress. Best part, I think, in my opinion, is probably just to use this food truck to get onto this thing over here. You can also go through the shop and use the balcony area, as you can see. Wow, what a detailed shot. Like, hold on. What am I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Don't play it if you don't want to, but if you see this and you think you want to challenge your friends to do it, I think the average time, like the fastest time to beat it on first try was like 3.5 hours or something like that, like a full creative session. But yeah, anyway, from the roof you head to this roof Try not to miss. If you do miss, you can use the car to go in. Yeah, those are all cop cars, believe it or not, but they're changed now. So now we are up here. As you remember, our first path that we took actually went down there, and now we are over to this part where we can actually head up here in this kind of barren area with a bus. Anyway, here there's just a slew of consecutively difficult jumps, and you just kind of do them back to back to back to back, and once you've done that, you might actually lose your mind a little bit because they're kind of frustrating, and after doing all that, you get to this point and you feel like you're making progress. Yeah, you might go a little crazy, but just try to make all the jumps and you will win. Bro, these are very stressful. This actually used to be a security camera, but they changed the hitboxes and you couldn't stand on them anymore, so I had to go change it. Anyway, walk around this wood pallet here, use these tires to go up, and that is the entire map beaten. It is 100% the hardest map I have ever made, and it's probably the hardest map in creative. I'm surprised actually all of it still worked. But anyway, let's go see the story, because you head down here and there's the ambiguous keys. Do I really want to read all this? Basically, that was all a dream, or that was the story I came up with. You thought you were in this elaborate dream with these test subjects and these scientists observing you, and really it was all just a data mine dream from Dreams Inc. trying to fulfill your vegetative state body. As you can see, when I said you signed a contract, they were talking about me, because this isn't actually me, I'm actually in a dream, but I signed a contract before I went into this vegetative state so that I could just live my life how my dreams said I wanted to live my life, which was apparently a torturous escape map. But yeah, this is kind of dark because it says, you know, after you enter the portal, you won't remember any of this, so you won't feel like you're in a dream until it's revealed that you're in a dream, because it's in the contract. You have to be disclosed that you're in a dream. But yeah, it was a whole complicated story. Anyway, the last little bit is you heading through this infinite mirror hallway to the what my favorite part of the map is, which is a reiteration of the garage. As you can see, we are back in the starting garage with the stupid hard jump. I don't know if it's actually this hard anymore. Oh, you didn't see that, but yeah, we're back in the garage, and it says there is no true escape number 13. You will never have the power you think you have. So at this point, you're probably going a little insane, and once you enter this portal, which is actually the creative hub, you beat the map. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, this has been Syntax. Later.